Oh, that guy's in your league. That's funny.
Oh yeah, Batman. I forget. Batman JLA 2. Yeah. Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. So today we will play some Flashpoint missions. There's just some new feats that have been unlocked, and also, oh well, let's start by saying hello to our friend Mr. Nix the Black Mask. How are you doing, good sir?
I'm doing good. How about yourself, Multi? How's everybody else doing?
Pretty good. I was a bit surprised by the booster bundle, so it allowed me to make a whole bunch of videos about it. But it was a
I
nice
saw
surprise, I
all of them.
guess.
Saw all of them. I was disappointed that you actually went with the iridescent material.
What can I say?
I bet
I
you were too.
No, I actually kind of liked it. The blue and white contrast. I thought it was nice. Uh, I'm hoping to be able to get the third one so that I can have the white version. But if I don't, I already have the white cosmic chroma. So I thought, nah, if I don't have the white nebula, that'll be fine.
True.
So we got some new. There were a bunch of new feats added to the Flashpoint DLC, and there was also a new weekly mission added to our friend Dr. Sarah Charles. So let us talk to Sarah Charles to see that new mission. She didn't say anything. Now I'm very sad. So it seems to be paradox repeating. I seem to have noticed there's some portals all over the map. So I guess that's what we have to do.
Right. So there's some portals out there that you can defeat these little ads, these little demons, or you can go right straight for the prince. So there is one particular prince that all you have to do is beat him up with a giant group of people, and you're good to go. So there's a lot of those individuals out there, a lot of the various portals that you'll have to close, and yeah, that's essentially it.
Okay, so we'll start by playing the raids. So if you guys want to join us for the raids, the time is now. And send a text to our friend or tell to our friend Mr. Nix. Nix will invite you to the group. And we'll try to play the Flashpoint missions. And then afterwards, we'll probably play the bounties like Doomsday or the Generals. And we'll go see our friend, that prince that Nix just mentioned. Oh, yeah, if you want to see a new multiverse suit, let's see. I've tweaked my DPS suit a bit. Not exactly just yet, but I kind of liked it. I like the black nebula material. Although I pretty much combined it also with the iridescent nebula material, so
Yeah, it's not a bad looking material, but yeah, I don't know if it's that great of an overall material. Like when I was looking back at this booster bundle, and I'm like, what's the highlights that are from it? I would say the fact that you can have more of a color custom aspect to the cosmic auras, but those nebulas aura materials and all that stuff, I'm not really for that.
well, I can see. I know there's a lot of people who missed out on the cosmic material for whatever reasons. So this gives them a chance. It's not exactly the same, but it's close enough that if they don't have the cosmic material, the nebula material could be a nice replacement for that. And the same with the cosmic auras. A lot of people missed out on the original cosmic aura, so now they have at least a handful of options to make up for that. If somehow they cannot purchase the original cosmic aura from the broker. Oh, Flashpoint Batman is asking for 5 minutes and it'll be on. We'll wait a bit. And sadly, yeah, we don't play on Xbox. We play on the US PS4 or US PC or US PS5, obviously. So if you guys want to join us, send a tell to our friend Nix, and we'll play some missions. But for the auras, I was very happy with the auras. Well, even with the materials, come to think of it, I really love the metallic materials. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people will not be too thrilled about the pink material, but oh well.
Believe it or not, that's the most expensive one right now. So I looked them up before I got here, and I bought a few of them.
Okay.
And the pink ones, I think, as low as 9. Yellow was 3, and what was the other one? Orange was 5.
Well, late last night you could get some for as low as 2 million. So I bought a couple at the time.
Of
Uh,
course, flip them. You're ready to flip, or give them to your alts. But I mean, like, there's ways that once again you can make money off of it.
yes. Either make money or I have quite a few alternates that I could give some of them to. So
Of course. I wonder, did you guys get a notification for this?
for
or us going live.
Oh, I wouldn't be
I
surprised if YouTube
I had
doesn't
to find
send.
it.
YouTube, YouTube is a bit messed up all the time, and even worse, I realized this week, earlier this week, that it removes the comments and not just like when I try to reply to comments, it's a bit challenging because there's a section where you can go where normally you see the latest comments, but if someone replied to someone else's comment, you don't see it on the list. So in order to be able to see if someone, let's say, replied to people's comments, I have to go to the actual video and then go through the comments of the actual video. And then I came to realize, so I was entering people's comments, and a few times I was wondering, I could have sworn I already replied to that person, so I replied again,
Hmm.
and then I came to realize that no, I had replied, and somehow my reply was gone. So YouTube. Apparently, YouTube added some new stuff that removes spam comments or something like that, and it doesn't seem to be able to tell the difference between uh, spam comments and someone just saying thank you for leaving a comment on your video or something like that. So and for
Wow.
notification, it's notification has been notorious for that for a long time, and it's a lot of channels. Very often YouTube do not send notifications when they put up videos. It's and even with that bell that they have that stupid bell thing, like you would think that people,
Hmm.
if people subscribe to a channel, you would think they want to know when they put up new content. But then they added that stupid bell that people have to click to make sure that they
Right.
get notification. And even with the bell, people still don't get the notification. So there seems to be like a third layer of I don't know, hoops you have to go through to be able to to actually get the notifications. So I'm not surprised if people don't get notified. Which is why the best thing against that is against YouTube not sending notification is doing it at a set time like we do. Like basically every Friday we're live at 5. So if you guys don't get notification, don't wait for YouTube to send you one because odds are they won't send you one. So just log in at 5. Obviously, sometimes we start a bit later. Sometimes we'll start at 5 past or 10 past. But basically between 5 and 5:15, come to the channel, and odds are we're already live at that point. Well, are you starting to discover the joy of having a YouTube channel and people not getting notified when you put up videos?
Yeah, partially. I had a couple people who said that they never got the notification that was on, and I was
Yeah.
like, "And your bell's on?" Yeah, yeah, there was. I was like, I can explain it then. Just do the
I,
best that you can.
Well, yeah, I think you have to click the bell, and also you have to go into your options. There's a place where you have to click again to approve being notified or something like that. So there's quite a few steps to jump through, and obviously most people either they don't know or they don't want to go through that process, which I can blame them. Again, you would
Yeah,
think that if people subscribe to a channel, you would think that YouTube would be wise enough to understand that okay, they clearly want to be notified if there's new content, but somehow it seems to be beyond them to get that. There might be, I don't know, a hidden reason that I don't know about, that I don't understand why they work like they do it like that, but it makes no sense.
it doesn't. At the end of the day, it definitely does not make any sense at all. But oh well.
But even when they spoke about it, they made like a short video about their spam filter, and they were very proud to mention their spam filter, that they're removing spam comments and stuff like that. And somehow they never thought through the whole thing because their stupid spam filters a lot more than just spam. So it's ridiculous. But oh,
All
I
right,
guess
just need two more.
wasn't paying attention to the comments. So hi BVU, hi Russ the Ruler, I'm Mr. ADG, I Cosmoid, and I'm sure I'm forgetting someone. So ideally, we'd
Uh,
like to play the regular version of the mission, so we'll ask for people to become combat training 322. I assume everyone is.
yeah, we're good so far.
Okay.
I think. Question mark? Maybe Flash H. I'm not sure if he is, but we'll see.
Cars Thomas, yeah, if we can, we might go take a look at your base at the end of the video. It depends how long we stick around.
Oh, Flash Age, you're actually under CR.
Sorry, Flash
Yeah.
Age. Vegeta Black AMV has a quick question. Would I get Phantom Flame as a tech hero? I'm pretty sure Phantom Flame is a mental ability. So for Phantom Flame, you would have to be a mental character. But yeah, it would work if if you are a mental character and you're a tech hero, meaning you're mentored by Batman. Yeah, you should be able to get the Phantom Flame. But your power will determine what abilities you have. Hello, chill, my guy. General Astroge has some pretty cool looking looks. A question: is the claw a good artifact? I have to admit, never really used it. When I looked through the description, didn't really seem something I wanted to use. But our friend Mr. Nix probably has a different opinion. What say you, Mr. Nix?
Absolutely. One of the best artifacts that's out there because it buffs everybody in your group.
I
Sure, it
don't want to
takes
buff.
away your PO. It takes away your POT, but with that, you're going to gain so much more out of the benefit towards your group. So I would say yeah, go for it. I absolutely love it. I use it all the time.
I don't want to buff everyone. Come on.
Yeah, you would rather want to just use your Grimbor's chains
Of
and
course.
try to wrap things up when things can't be always wrapped up.
Come on, it looks so cute, even against the bosses. Even though it technically doesn't see, it's not supposed to affect them. But still, you have a nice chain animation.
We're
What
trying to
else?
kill things. We're not trying to look cute.
Nah, we're trying to look cute. Come on.
God, heroes.
Multiverse.
Do you know where
Oh, sorry.
you know where I can get the speed metal head?
The broker.
Yeah.
Or Booster Gold.
Or-
You can get it
yeah,
from Booster Gold
or
at this
surrender.
point.
Yeah.
Multiverse, can I give you Dio, Quantum Field Energy, and Paradox Energy? Uh, nah, not really. I'm good. I have pretty much everything I need right now. But thanks for the offer.
That was very nice of you. We still need 3 people to join us for the raid, so if you guys want to join us, send me a tell, and we'll get these raids going.
That's a nice looking one. So the black Nebula Chroma is a really good looking one. If you manage to get it, the Goddess of Wyndham style for a head.
Isn't that the OP head from Wonderverse DLC?
Is that it?
I think so.
It's the hell. Oh yeah, it is. I never realized that's what it was called. You get it from Athena when you play the bounties in the Themyscira map. You have to be combat rating 310, I think, Mr. Nix, or is it 300? I forget.
Let me double check. I'm just in the fog as you are. It is 299.
Okay. So let's say if you're combat rating 299 and you defeat Athena and the bounties in Themyscira, you get the I'm not sure how to call it, the regular version of the headpiece or the
base.
So you
base
get the
version of it.
Okay, so you get the headpiece from there, and then you have to upgrade it the same way you have to upgrade the artifacts or the omnipotence items, and you can upgrade it up to rank. Could have sworn I had it. I forget what the final rank is. The item level is item level 292.
Look at the item itself.
Well, it says item level 292, but I don't see the ranks.
Oh, I thought it said the rank on there too. No, it doesn't.
Well, it does say it
That's
as you level it up, but once it is leveled, I thought maybe through the menu where you upgrade it, we could see the rank, but I guess not.
That's strange.
He's so sad now.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so you're gonna have to upgrade the headpiece, and once you reach the maximum rank, then it becomes the item that you can wear on with your character. They made a change afterwards, like with the omnipotence overcharge goggles. The goggles you can actually equip them as soon as you get them, as opposed to the headpiece. The same with the wings. The back piece we got with the Flashpoint DLC, you can equip it straight as you get it, but then you still have to upgrade it.
Is Deathstroke's daughter in the game? No, I
Nope,
don't
nope,
believe she.
not yet. Sorry, Flash Age. I blocked the trade. I pretty much blocked everything. Basically, when I try to make videos, people send me a lot of invitations. They want to trade. They want to invite me to group. They want to. So at some point, I had to put a stop to that. I just couldn't make a video.
That happened to me, I think it was 2 videos ago, where I was in the middle of a shoot, and then I had to redo it because somebody sent me an invite to a group. I was so infuriated. We're struggling to find people today. Alright, well, here comes one.
Well, worst comes to worst, we'll wait a couple more minutes, and if we do not have a full group, we'll go with a partial group, and the matchmaking will do the rest. But I assume right now a lot of people are gone on vacation, which is, I was a bit surprised by the booster bundle. This probably was the worst time to be able to release one of those because usually after July 4th, people go on vacation and they come back like at the end of August or something like that. So there's probably not that many people in the game right now. So having a booster bundle right now, either a lot of people will miss out or they won't sell as many as they would have otherwise. But so that's another reason why I guess I was a bit surprised when I saw the booster bundle, seeing how right now there's probably not that many people in the game. So and please, guys, don't start begging for stuff. The answer is no. My favorite song. Oh, that's a good question. Can't really think of one right now. I'm more into musical scores from movies. Like I love the scores of the Batman movie or the Lord of the Rings or stuff like that. So I'm more into that kind of stuff. What about you, Mr. Nix?
So, I mean, I listen to pretty much anything these days. Oh, wow. Actually, that's a really good Batman look. Sorry, I got distracted there with that look of that Batman JLA.
That's all right.
Pretty much everything, anything and everything.
Yeah, he's using the trinket. What's it called?
Yeah.
The hologram trinket.
Hologram. Yeah. That's nice.
So we need what, one more?
Mm-hmm. Yep, just one more.
My favorite show and movie. It's I always have a hard time picking only one. And at some point I would have told you that X Files, but then the last 2 seasons of X Files were terrible, and then they came back with new seasons, and they had some good episodes, some not so good episodes. Fringe was awesome until the last season. Game of Thrones would have been one of those seasons as well, but the last season, season 8, holy crap, that was not good. 10 kinds of not good at all. So
Yeah, it was definitely not that great of a season, for sure. Lots of hate for that last season.
And for
Do you
movies,
have
everything
in the
in game?
game?
Nah. I have a lot. I won't complain. I've an embarrassment of riches for a lot of stuff, but I don't
Same.
have everything.
Yeah.
The same with our
I
friend
think it's,
Mr. Nix.
I was gonna say I think it's pretty well impossible to have everything unless you were constantly buying up everything that you had an accessibility to. And back in the day, a lot of auras and materials and stuff like that were very hard to get.
Yeah, to be able to have everything, I would have had to be here as soon as the game started, and even then, when we got the first booster bundle, I wasn't quite the master at using the broker that I am today. So I had to work hard to be able to just get the cosmic material, and there's quite a few there's a few auras and probably a few other things that I never really bothered to get.
So crashed to see you and your friends.
Instantly, this doesn't look 1,000 years in the future.
And it got even worse with the booster bundles after that. It took me 2, 3, maybe 4 booster bundles before I was able to get what I wanted from those. So there's quite a few some Tesla auras that I don't have. There's a few auras that I don't have. The original Nimbus aura. Like I have the original Nimbus, I think, on my main villain on PC.
I guess I'll keep working on this connection issue.
Oh, our friend Future Flash is asking to try to get a feat. So what feat is he talking about? Do you have an idea, Mr. Nix?
You'd have to tell me what it is. I mean, it's hard just to say it, just in general. There's
So
nothing here really at the beginning.
Future Flash, what feat do you need? What's that?
If it's the Killer Frost part, then we're fine. I'll let you know when that part's coming out. But that Killer Frost is just an additional boss, kind of. That's added after the first boss with all those shadow versions of the Rogue Gallery. You just find Killer Frost. She's just standing up there and you fight her. Very simple, very straightforward. Even in Elite is a joke. Actually, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when you're doing your dailies, you might have noticed some extra bosses randomly. That seems to be their additional way of being able to provide us with feats. Is they'll just add in characters. So there's this malfunctioning robot that's at the that are together again. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, essentially these additional bosses, they're just throwing them around at us. They're like, new content, go for your feats, and do this. I was spamming some of that earlier today, and then I lost internet. As for that feat, I believe that's for the last boss. But I'll do a double check.
Vegeta Black is asking, how do you become a mental hero? Basically, when you create your character at character creation, select the mental powers. If you already have a character that's already been created and you want to be mental, you're gonna have to use a respect power token, and you're gonna have to change your powers to mental. Thank you, Mr. EGD. Actually, Nix is my sidekick, so I'm okay.
What?
Oh no! Look, it's
I am
Gorilla
what
Grodd.
to you now?
Should we take him on together?
That's disgusting.
I meant my assistant, my partner, my
Nemesis.
Just gorilla.
nemesis. Okay.
Incredible and unsaleable power as I annihilate Central City.
Nix's YouTube is Nix the Black Mask, quite simply. We don't. No, we have the F. I was wondering if we had a tank or not.
Yeah, we should be fine. So that feat is that we have to defeat the bosses at the last boss within 10 seconds of each other. So if we are going to go for that feat, I will need 100% coordination on that. So I'll ask the group after we beat up this boss if we can go for a feat at the last boss.
If we get the feat, fine. If we don't get it, we don't get it. Poop happens.
Sidekick is a hero turn too.
To get back to the person who was asking about the favorite movies, for that one, I have quite a few, but I have a special soft spot for The Phantom. I love that movie.
Phantom? Interesting. Mine is a classic movie also. Clue.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Absolutely. I can watch it every time and find something that always makes me laugh every time. Also, I like watching movies that people tend to hate on, like Batman Forever. I can't watch Batman and Robin, though, I'll give you that. But Batman Forever makes me smile every time.
Well, it pretty much was the first step towards Batman and Robin. Like, basically, they made Batman and Robin, and they doubled down with. They made Batman Forever, and then they doubled down with Batman and Robin.
Oh, I can't wait for an artifact week. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Sadly, we won't have. Some people were asking in the forums about artifacts. From what I understand, we're not going to get artifacts in the next DLCs. We're going to get the ally system instead. They're trying to introduce a new system called the ally system. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work. Basically, we're going to be able to get some allies that we're going to have to upgrade. I assume we're going to have to upgrade them, not unlike how we do with the artifacts. Do you have any info about that, Mr. Nix?
Head to the museum.
Never say never. We don't know 100% as to what they're going to throw at us, so there's a lot of different possibilities of what they could do. They could do something very randomly at last minute. Who knows? We'll see.
But they already said there will not be artifacts.
100%. That's what somebody must said.
Yeah, because they want to introduce the ally system, so they want people to get comfortable to using that or to getting acquainted to that.
That's depressing. I like new artifacts. All right. Well, they haven't said anything just yet, but I think we'll see what happens for that feat. If you guys want to look right, you'll see Killer Frost by herself. No.
I don't see her. Oh yeah, I see her.
Yeah, let's defeat this small group here first. She's like a little mini boss, so tank will have to tank. Alright, Kryptonian Blizzard, it's all on you. Get in there, or we're gonna die. And she's not just gonna simply go away either, like halfway. You have to take her down fully. Again, so this is what I mean by like they'll just randomly throw a boss in a particular area that's already in an established instance. They'll just add some feats to it too.
So this is one of them new feats, right?
Yeah, so it's a two-parter. So this one is you have to defeat her in normal or event, and the other part of that is elite. Whoa.
I thought she was gone, but there she is.
I thought you were doing the floating away animation, but nope. Okay, there she goes. Alright, we're good. Yep, so it's as simple as that. It's a two-parter feat. So if you guys ever plan on venturing into Elite, just simply ask your group if you can kill Killer Frost.
Russ the Ruler is saying he still has the 3D glasses from the Batman Forever movie. Or no, he says the movie glasses. I assume it's the 3D glasses, but...
Yeah. Or even though it wasn't even in 3D, I think it was just a... Maybe it was just a Riddler glasses or something like that. I don't know. That's funny though.
Hello Emma, we're doing good? No, the mental power do not have a tank roll.
As long as I sound good, then we're all good. And we'll be good. Alright. Let's see what bosses we get for the second boss.
So for Moro, who was asking about the mental power. Mental power is a controller power. It's actually the power I was using when I was playing Magneto. With the telekinetic powers, you could pretty much fake out being Magneto at the time. You still can actually.
I can help.
Just
Hello,
try not to
Garups.
Get hurt. Rogues meet and greet. Should we take them one at a
Yeah,
time?
sorry,
or
CJ.
all together?
YouTube doesn't seem to be doing a good job sending notifications. But usually we're here at 5, so come in at 5 and don't wait for YouTube to tell you. They're not going to tell you. It's sad,
Yeah, I
but
had to
that's...
dig. I had to dig for your video because, like, I would click onto your channel, and your latest thing that you had done, it wasn't on the top of the screen. Sometimes I have issues finding that. I don't know why it does that. And then I'll just refresh it a couple times, and then I'll find out that you were going on.
Not sure. Oh, Russ the Ruler meant a drinking glass. Okay, it makes more sense.
Oh. That definitely doesn't make more sense.
Thanks to Gora Raps.
When a fool like Kid Flash goes up against Rogue, it's obvious you come
Futsa is saying he needs that feat too. Do you mean defeat Abra first?
There's a couple of feats within the last boss, but that is one of them. This one, though, in particular, we're doing is we have to burn all the 3 bosses down to pretty much nothing
Oh, so that we can then take him out at the same time?
within 10 seconds. Yeah. So it takes a little bit of coordination, and I'll tell people to move to the next boss or not. It'll be a little chaotic, though.
It already is.
Because while you're keeping Flash and Wither Wizard alive for a long time, you're also going to be getting all those statues because you're trying to bring down Abracadabra. 2 of which, I'm not sure if it's in the regular version, but I know in Elite, because we fought him we've done the Elite in my league, my villain league, and you fight a Flash statue, and he's annoying as heck. Very annoying.
Flash No is asking, is it worth buying membership? I would say absolutely.
Absolutely it is. Especially now.
I'm not 100% clear of the new stuff we'll get with the changes to the membership, but yes.
A lot of positives are behind it, though.
We did it!
No, I did it. And I'm sick of you slowing me down.
You don't mean
We
that,
didn't do it.
you?
Did we do it?
Kid Flash's vitals are crashing. What's going on?
I'm doing what I should have done from the start. Joining the rogues against you.
Kid Flash,
With Thanos,
listen,
I would have
it's
went
not
with
the real Flash.
Quantum
He's
instead
just
of
a nightmare.
Mental, but
You have
yeah,
to
sure.
fight back.
But I love
My least favorite game? It's hard to tell. If I don't like a game, I just don't play it, so it's not really an issue.
Kid, I wish I was there for you.
And even,
I am so
there's this
proud
game
of
called
you.
Pool
I
of
know
Radiance
you can
2,
beat this illusion.
which was probably the buggiest game I ever played.
just don't know.
But it actually taught me to go into the files for the game and actually fix the game. So it was educational. And then later on, when I would play other games that had issues, I knew how to bypass at least some of those or how to fix some of those. So I don't really have a game I hate the most. What about you, Mr. Nix?
Oh, I can't concentrate right now. I'm just trying
That's
to get
alright.
this
That's alright.
What was the question?
Your least favorite game?
Least favorite game? That's a good question. Least favorite? I don't really know if I have a least favorite. I probably wouldn't be playing it if I thought it was not a great game.
Yeah. Tokyo Vibes is asking about the speed ring. Sadly, to get the speed ring, you have to get it during the anniversary event, and you have to buy it from the anniversary vendor. Unlike the Legion ring, they did not make it so that you can buy it and sell it on the broker, so you have no choice. What is your favorite alternate universe in DC? I would have to say I hesitate between the Earth 3 or the Red Sun Superman. What about you,
Earth
Mr.
3
Nix?
I was gonna say Earth 3 was
Earth 3?
probably my choice for sure. The burn up Wither Wizard, guys. He's got the most health right now.
A video about Flash Cowl, I already made a few.
Okay, the burn is all pretty even, so just distribute amongst wherever.
Hello, Yusef. Please don't spam, Yusef. I don't think I'll do a face reveal at 20k, but yeah, Chill My Guy is mentioning that we're very close to 20k. Last I checked, we were at 55 subscribers from reaching 60k. The
Yep,
CW Flash.
Work on either Flash or Abracadabra. Weather Wizard has a lot of damage on him. Okay, Abra's gonna come back here. Oh, he went right beside those guys. This is gonna be tight. Because they need to die within 10 seconds of each other. So that's the trick.
Oh, where's Abra? Oh, there he is.
I don't have an orbital to be able to throw like all at once at the very tail end of it. But actually our damage is not bad.
Oh, they seem to be fairly close.
More on Flash, more on Flash. Abra's dead. Let's go, let's go. Burn it all, burn it all, burn it all.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Disappointing.
And that's how you do the feat. As simple as that.
Wait, Brainiac? Why keep me prisoner?
Hello,
in
Jacob
a
Salgi.
nightmare?
We're good. We're good.
Prevent your escape attempts. But I have
So Grief just meant the CW Flash.
I really thought you hated me, Grandpa.
Creating the Flash or the CW
Kid,
Flash,
of
not
course
that
I
big of
love
a
you.
difference. You basically
Who
use
couldn't?
more or less the same Flash
I'm
gear.
sorry you ever thought anything else.
I guess if you try to create a specific season for the Flash,
See you on the other
you
side.
might use one
Not
headset
the
or
worst of it
another.
yet.
Thank you for believing in me.
Yeah, we'll go to Flashpoint Gotham afterwards. We still have one raid we could play. And, Yusef. I guess it's time for a little timeout.
What is the exact date of the next time the Flash gear from Anniversary comes out again? So that would be the second week of January?
It's usually around like January 4th, something like that. It's not exactly January 1st, but it's not like quite January 7th. It's somewhere in between. And usually I would say like January 4th is probably the closest approximation I can give you at this point.
Okay, so we have room for 2 more. Who would like to join up on our group for this second raid? Send me a tell, and I'll get you in. I think I had some people sending me tells during the raid, so... Send me a tell!
Future Flash is saying, thank you so much, Nix.
Yeah, so, I mean, if people want to get stuff done and, like, you're working outside of your normal group, just simply ask the people and then try to be coordinated along with it. You see how we were saying constantly back and forth, oh, this guy has more health, this guy has more health, spend all your time on them. And then as soon as you saw that one of them had died, I was like, throw the buckets, throw everything. It really does come together quite nicely. It can, anyway.
I know it's tough sometimes, and also sometimes you have people who sadly don't want to do it. Like believe it or not, Mr. Nix, I'm still missing the feat where you have to complete the Central City mission without clicking any of the batteries, because every time I would ask, please don't click the batteries, we can do it without the batteries, there would always be someone who would click at least one of the batteries and mess up the thing.
You're talking about from
Oh yeah, from way back when.
first DLC?
Was it the first? Yeah.
Or second?
Like I have it on the villain side, I don't have it on the hero side, because no matter how many times I would ask people don't click the batteries, someone would always manage to click at least one of the batteries. Sometimes it would say, oops, I forgot, sorry. Sometimes it was probably someone who was being a troll, but
That's awful. People are very uncooperative.
Yes, yes, they are.
It's ridiculous sometimes. So I think room for one more. Oh, I'm not sure. 95.
We have to
Maybe
be combat
it's-
rating 322 guys to be able to get the regular version of the mission. From what I understand, the feats are for regular and elite, right, Mr. Nix?
Yeah, that's right.
But
There might be an event.
But even
Not
if you're not 322 just yet, afterwards we are going to go fight Doomsday. We will go fight the Prince. We will go fight the generals. So stick around. We'll play in the open world a little bit afterwards.
You cannot. Oh wait, no. Yes, you can get the Legion ring. You need to get the Legion ring from either two ways: either the broker, because somebody had gotten it from the particular place. Yeah, good luck. That's probably a very expensive piece. Or you're going to have to run the Legion HQ alert, and it drops at the end.
Well, if sometimes it drops as low as 120, sometimes even 100 million, but it's you have to go to the broker any chance you get. But usually it'll be at least 200 million, between 2 and 400 million, sometimes even more than that. Or you have to farm and farm Cosmic Boy in the 4-player mission and hope to get lucky and get the ring. And I'm not sure if you can get it from the event version. I think you have to play the regular. Oh, well, the event version is gone. Forget I said anything.
Right. Just need one more guy. Send me a tell.
There's a Tokyo Vibes who wants to join.
Are you sure? Because he said he was looking for
He
a
sent me a
Legion ring.
tell. I'm telling you. I'm telling him to send you a tell. Did he?
Yep. Nope.
Okay, I'm telling you to send you a tell.
Worst case scenario, I can pass you a lead.
Nah.
Ah.
I won't take that.
Are you in?
I won't take that away from you.
I'm not even in his phase right now.
I see that. You're so mean. That doesn't matter at this point.
I'm just hanging out with Future Flash. He looks better than you anyways.
It's alright, I have 2 Batman with me, so I don't care.
Ah, well, yes. Batman. My adversary.
Remember when the crazy people thought that if we had some Batman styles in the game, everyone would be Batman? Crazy people.
He still hasn't sent me that tell yet.
Sorry?
Yeah, he still hasn't sent me that tell yet.
Well, I told you, I told him to send you a tell. Or is it her?
Oh, got it. Got it just now.
What phase are we in? We're not in the same phase, so it doesn't really matter. Right now I'm in phase... Where am I? 12. I guess the rest are in phase 14. Oh, that's neat.
We are in 14. Yep.
We see the rest of the group. Ah, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Ah, that's
cool.
neat. I love that feature. It took a while for them to get it going, but playing the bounties is so much easier now with that. Mr. EGD.
Tokyo Vibes.
I don't have a villain named Black Hole.
Sorry, Tokyo, but yeah, we're trying to do the raids, bud, and we need to be at the CR requirement.
There's a Grievous, I think, who's wants to join.
All right, I'll look to see if I can find him.
Well, he mentions it in the chat, the YouTube chat. So Grievous, if you can send a tell to Mr. Nix, he'll invite you to the group. But we're looking for people who are combat rating 322. I didn't notice how many phases are there. There's 19 phases. They're not full, obviously. They're about half full. Oh, one of them is full. A few of them are full. So there's quite a bunch of people in this map alone. Grievous is saying reverse, not reverse. Not sure. Oh, that's a cool looking. That's a cool looking dude.
I have tried typing in your name 4 different times.
Grievous, it's easier if you send a tell to our friend Nick, and from
send
there
me a
you'll be able to invite you.
Have you fought any of those princes yet?
No, no, I haven't done. I was so busy making videos for the booster bundle, did not even look into those new missions until now.
And I'm like the opposite. I was in the other way. I was working on Feats rather than working on my booster bundles.
Nah,
I don't know his name.
Booster bundles were more important. You can see on the screen Grievous, Nyx, Black Mask, all in one word. Usually the first day or two for the booster bundles or even time capsule is usually critical. So like for example, there's a few people on the forums who wanted to see what the luminous
Yeah, you better run.
oh, sorry, I got distracted. So people on the forums wanted to see what the new materials looked like, and there's one of them that Mebs hadn't posted in the original post. So it seemed like a good idea to try to post that at least a bit early.
Oh, is that the Paradox one? That's interesting. That's the new uplink device.
I was mesmerized by I assume it's a Nightmare Bat.
Oh, that is a Nightmare Bat, yes. It says Reverse Flash, you are too low to be able to help.
Sorry, Reverse Flash. Jacob Salgi, if you're combat running 322, send a tell to our friend Nix. Morel, is that Monel's twin brother? Oh, we have a cool Black Adam here. I don't know if you guys heard, apparently they're done filming Black Adam. I have to admit that's one of the movies I'm looking forward to.
Should be interesting. The Rock always is very good at promoting his content.
Oh
his
yeah,
movies.
he sure is. I never followed. I knew about him when he was a wrestler, but that's pretty much the end of it. But then when he played in, I think it was the Mummy 2, I kind of liked him, even though we barely saw him in the movie. And then when he had the Scorpion King movie, holy crap, I loved him. Some of his movies have been hit and miss, but usually he's usually pretty good. And with Black Adam, it's perfect casting. I can't think of anyone else who could do who could be more
Agreed.
perfect.
Agree.
Ross the Ruler is saying, I think the Black Adam movie will be good. I think that too. And I wonder if at some point they were pushing to try to have Henry Cavill Superman in the movie. They wanted to have Black Adam fight Superman. I don't think it happened, but you never know. The only drawback, I guess, is that if at some point he ends up facing Captain Marvel, I'm not sure Shazam will be a match for Black Adam. What do you think about the Impulse suit in the Flash series? The suit is fine. The kid who plays the character seems fine. I just gave up on the show quite some time ago. But once in a while I'll check a few clips, and I saw a few clips of Impulse. I think when he first meets Barry, And there was another clip where they fight a whole bunch of clones of Godspeed, and the guy was fine, and the costume was fine. The guy was maybe a little bit not skinny enough. That's the one drawback I would see. I would have seen someone a bit maybe more skinny for the character, but that's a very minor nitpick. Overall, the guy seemed fine. Oh yeah, The Rock has been cast as Black Adam for 7 years. It took them a while to get the whole thing finished. We haven't seen the Black Adam suit yet. As far as I can tell, we saw bits and pieces, but we haven't seen the whole thing just yet.
You, Kid Flash. Everyone, step back.
Stevie, yeah, we're close to 20k. We're actually, last I checked, we were like 55 away from 20k. Let me check just to be safe, so that I don't say something crazy.
Still got comms on Flash.
There's some sort of barrier in the Speed Force blocking my arrival. But you've got this, kid.
Yeah, right now we're 55 away from 20,000, so we're pretty close.
To generate that barrier, we gotta free him and release Flash.
I haven't seen Black Widow. All I saw so far for Black Widow is the promotion, where basically they said that she's gonna scare male and that kind of crap. If you want me to go see your movie, don't start saying that it's going to put the male back in their places or crap like that. You're not going to want to make me want to see your movie. Already, Endgame was pretty much the end of it for me. I haven't liked anything from Marvel since Endgame, so I don't think I'm going to see a Black Widow. What about you, Mr. Nix?
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna kill me. But one of my favorite villains from the Marvel
Taskmaster
aspect is Taskmaster.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I have heard they've done it again.
Yes.
Where they've butchered a character, and the audience is not happy with it. That would be the second time that this has happened to me. I am just absolutely beyond belief frustrated with the movie genre at this day. Pretty rough.
Well, sadly, they reach a point where they cannot have a female fight a male character anymore. I'm sure you've noticed, even way back in Infinity War, you had Black Widow and one of the Black Panther Guard, I forget her name, were fighting the evil alien lady. Like, it was the ladies against the ladies and the guys against the guys, and somehow women cannot fight men anymore. Otherwise, they're accused of promoting violence against women or something like that. And sadly, we saw the result again with Taskmaster. Somehow, Taskmaster could not be a guy. They had to make it a woman because reasons.
I did see a pretty funny article though. Somebody I saw on the internet had covered this. The stunt double, who was Taskmaster, was a guy.
Oh yeah, it's a guy throughout the whole bit. Apparently, the only
find a woman.
No, the only time they use the female, well, the lady who actually is supposed to be Taskmaster, there's like 2 scenes where it's actually her in the costume, and the rest of the time it's the guy. And there's one time also where they even CGI'd the head of the lady on the body of the stuntman. So.
It's so horrible.
Oh yes. Well, there's a few rumors that are saying that supposedly at first it was supposed to be a guy, and then they changed their mind halfway through and decided to make it a lady. Apparently there's a black guy who's the one supplying weapons to Black Widow or something like that. Apparently he was supposed to be Taskmaster at first, and then they decided to make it a lady instead.
I mean, just absolutely.
Oh, I guess we should have said spoiler alert. Yeah, the Taskmaster is a girl.
Oh yeah, true.
Sorry guys, didn't mean to spoil it. We just.
It's not even a real Taskmaster.
Well, who knows? Maybe they'll pull a Mandarin, like when they decided to basically butcher the Mandarin and then decide to reveal that, oh no, it wasn't the Mandarin after all. There's a real Mandarin. So maybe they'll do that with Taskmaster.
So that gets me into spoiler alerts for Loki episode 6. So if anybody who has not seen that and doesn't want to listen to that, you've been warned. So the big go around for episode, well, pretty much the entire series is where is Kang the Conqueror going to show up? He's like the big bad, essentially, that's coming up for the Avengers and for Ant-Man and the Wasp movie coming up. And essentially, Kang, they actually did show him, but because the whole TV series is about variants, this was a variant of Kang the Conqueror.
Of course.
But it was the exact same actor, though. So that was pretty cool. So like he just put on a different persona to have this representation of a different variant of Kang the Conqueror. But like the next time you'll likely see him, he'll be that a completely different kind of individual.
I hope so, because from the clips I saw, he's a buffoon.
He's very goofy.
It's incredible. They're turning all their villains into buffoons. I hate that.
But at least we know is their cop-out of it is just saying that it's a variant of him. It's not the real version of Kang that we're going to know and see. So, I mean, it's a cop-out, but I would have liked to have seen the real deal.
Well, hopefully you'll see it in future movies, but at this point I'm pretty much checked out from pretty much anything Marvel is doing. They seem to be more focused and trying to be goofy. They seem to be Disneyfying the Marvel Universe, if it makes any sense, turning it into Disney cartoons. So I'm pretty, and already with Endgame, I wasn't too crazy about a lot of things in Endgame, but I was hoping they had earned enough credit that I gave them the benefit of the doubt. But after seeing WandaVision, Winter Soldier, and Loki, and even then, I wasn't able to look at all of those. Like I saw the first, at best, first two episodes of WandaVision. I hated that. First for Falcon and Winter Soldier, I think I only missed it. Like I didn't care enough to even watch the last two episodes. And for Loki, I haven't watched the last episode yet. I don't even know if I'll bother.
Good thing is about how good they are at tying everything together. Like there's an end credit scene, I guess, for the Black Widow movie that had ties into that Winter Soldier and Captain Sam series. Sorry. So there's a tie-in from that. There's a tie-in that'll probably be from WandaVision, sure enough.
But see, I did not see that. I did not watch the last two episodes. So when I saw people complain that Elaine was in the Marvel Universe, I was probably the only person in the world that wasn't angry, because I didn't care. And I did not see the scene, so...
I heard that Yelena stole the movie. She was the best character of the movie.
At this point, I don't really care.
Yeah, same.
Like, I would have been curious about Shang-Chi if and then again, for Shang-Chi, they made all the wrong decisions. Shang-Chi was Bruce Lee, but what if Bruce Lee was James Bond? It was like Bruce Lee and James Bond into one package. That would have been perfect for a movie. They could have made a great James Bond-like movie with Shang-Chi in the lead role, and holy crap, if you're gonna go all the way, they could have cast someone that looks like Bruce Lee. They could have cast a Bruce Lee lookalike, but no, they went completely different direction. Thoughts on Prestige and DCUO?
You have
I don't really have any thought about that. What about you, Mr. Nix?
Brainiac is supreme.
What was that again?
Do you have any thought about Prestige and DCUO?
Prestige, but how to earn it? It's not difficult.
I'm not sure.
Depending upon what you're trying to accomplish. Depends, I guess. If you run like a solo league, then yes, it's very difficult to get your prestige up. There are some items that you can utilize to help benefit your prestige, but
ultimately, prestige is only to be able to unlock some of your league benefits.
Perfection breeds
yeah,
multitudes.
essentially.
Oh, I guess what's going on? People are falling like flies.
Yeah, I don't know.
Was I not paying attention? Sorry about that. I was the chat distracted me a bit.
Well, I think we got our healer back up. I think we're okay.
Does Nick stream on YouTube? He does on Friday with Multiverse.
Perfection
Well, yeah.
breeds multitudes.
I do it on my own channel, though. I don't. If I was, I think I'd be looking at it completely different from what we do. I would do like an editing process. Probably wouldn't be too many stuff in game, unless I was just streaming like with my league, if I was working on a feat or something like that. But probably not even that either. It's not really what the channel is meant for, anyways.
Who knows? Your channel might evolve as time goes by. It happens.
Sure. Uh-oh.
Oh, noes!
Oh no, this is
Brainiac
right.
always has backups.
Can you get him? Yeah. Oh no. No.
Not sure if I got him.
No, he's gone.
Oh.
Alright, so no tank. This is plausible.
Who needs a stinking tank? Come on.
What do we do? Oh, I wish I had paid my bills. I don't have anything on my utility bill right now.
CJ is saying apparently Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield will be variants of Tom. Well, we've known for some time that there would be some multiverse shenanigan in the Spider-Man movie. Actually, that whole multiverse shenanigan will start in the Doctor Strange movie. Oh. And we knew that at least Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were coming back in the role.
Yeah,
people
when
suspect
the Loki series was made, essentially that's how it gave them credibility for them to even be in our universe. Is they'll just be known as variants.
Oh.
I'm sure there'll be a different term for them in the actual movies, but up on the Loki series, they're just going to be known as variants.
Well, it doesn't have to be variants. We had the multiverse long before the Loki series, and there was no such thing as variants. You just had alternate versions of the same character. It didn't have to be to have a specific name like variants. Not sure why they felt they had to do that.
Just to tie in within the series, just because that's how the last episode actually went off. Is that something happened in the last episode, and then it branched off to all these different universes were created, and alternate timelines were made. So that's what they're going to coin it up as, probably, anyways. We'll see.
Perfection.
But yeah, I don't really necessarily agree with the concept of them being variants either. Oh well.
I don't care either way. It feels unnecessary. Hello, Connor McNamara. Connor saying hi, Nix. Say hi back.
Hello. Sorry, my phone died. I can't comment anymore.
That's alright. Elias Lawson is saying, I can't wait for the new update. I wonder how the neutral zone will turn out.
Just as crappy as the Hall of Doom and Watchtower. Prepare for all those spammers.
You're so mean.
Gonna happen.
Come on, you're gonna have heroes and villains working together hand in hand.
Oh, so it's gonna be twice as bad.
Come on, did you know like villains are heroes, but deep down, You can see even Loki. Loki is now a hero. He's not a villain anymore.
Not even deep down. It's forced.
See?
We're forced to be heroes.
You have no
I
choice.
can finally override these defenses.
Yes,
Free
hold
me
the
from
gun.
the cage and Flash from the Speed Force barrier.
See, here in this situation, we would have taken advantage of the Flashpoint paradox. He would have killed Flash.
Felt like I'd never get here.
I owe you for
But
the
no,
assist.
we're heroes.
Anything I can help with?
Yes, actually. We three need to combine our speed force and fix the timeline.
Guess this is it then.
Alright, let's go take on one of those new paradox creatures.
Sure. Yes, Gunny the Kid. Knicks hate heroes.
It's like literally part of my tagline in almost all my videos.
He's just jealous because the Red Skull was already taken.
Say what?
What? What? Let's see if we can all phase in the same phase. What say you?
What say you? Yeah, let's find out.
I'll phase to where you are, Mr. Nix. So everyone phase with Mr. Nix. So right now the group is full, so I know some of you guys want to join. So that if you want to join, come now. You won't be in the group, obviously, but we can still get together and go beat up some of those bosses together.
Let's go to the first one.
So face to where Mr. Nix is, and or
Pokemon.
where we are, and we'll go fight them bosses.
Is the portal here?
Yes.
Oh, the portal's there,
Yes.
but I don't see the individual here. That's interesting.
I just see a big ball of energy. Is that how it's supposed to be?
So he might be moved into a different spot, so we can just go to a different location. It's fine. Let me just pull up my map here.
Marvel zombies. What? Well, short of recreating Marvel characters and using the zombie skin, not sure how I could pull off that kind of video.
The What If series will be interesting, though, when it comes to that concept.
That looks to me like
We'll
they're just going to gender band or race band all the characters. Hopefully it'll be more than that. But on the surface, I am not really looking forward to it.
Alright, so this is the Tyrant version. In my opinion, this is the easier one. Actually, that's not true. The Execution is the easier one. And without a healer, I am toast.
We have Future Flash. I don't know if Future Flash is used to healing.
No worries.
Oh.
I can die. That's what I can do.
How dare you die, good sir?
Yeah.
I'm very disappointed in your villainy.
Good one? So there's a feat for defeating 50 of these guys, and if you're also lucky on top of it, when you defeat these Paradox Princes, you'll get the Orbital Uplink device. It's an energy orbital uplink device. Looks
Okay,
pretty cool.
So that's where it drops from.
Yeah.
Is it rare? Not rare?
It's pretty rare considering that we're on day 2 and it's not already down to like 10k. I think it's like 75 million right now.
Okay.
Started off with it at a bill, I think that's what it was. Of course, like everything does these days. It has to start off at $1 billion.
Of course. Elias Lawson, yeah, it's a new weekly mission that if you talk to Sarah Charles, when you see the replay, go back to the beginning of my video. I spoke to Sarah Charles, so if you speak to Sarah Charles, there's a new weekly mission that she gives you.
You know what really sucks about the phase? Trying to figure out what phase you're in. You can't when you're in combat. So like, I have somebody asking us right now as to what our phase is, and I can't tell them what it is. Ooh, you got eaten. Oh, dang.
He's almost there.
And so are we.
Nah, we can do it.
We have the technology.
Yes.
We just don't got a lot of smarts. Ooh.
You got him?
Yeah.
Ah, Charles, don't say that.
What do you say? And there you go.
Oh, then we have to go back to see Dr. Charles. So
Yep,
I assume
we
she
go
gives
back
the
to
same kind of
see her.
robot boxes?
Yeah. Yeah, the generalized boxes, yeah, for sure.
So Elias, you come talk to Dr. Charles, and she'll give you the weekly mission. So I guess next Doomsday? Or the Generals?
Yeah, sure. Doesn't matter. We can go with whatever.
Well, Doomsday will be rough with no tank.
That hasn't stopped us before.
I suppose. Oh, we have Sensei Shang-Chi. I did a pretty good version. So you're brave?
I would be brave if I've rendered in.
Okay, I'll wait a bit. Oh, too late. Kryptonian Blizzard started.
Okay.
Oh, Kryptonian Blizzard is a tank, so we're good.
Perfect.
Thank you, Jeremy. Mr. AGD says next week it'll be Two-Face.
Next week, he'll be Two-Face?
Yes.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's Villain Week next week, isn't it? Oh wait, no, we have.
No, we
2
have.
more weeks.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Villain Week is in 2 weeks.
No, Villain Week is every day.
Who knows? If we're lucky, maybe by then we'll know more about the upcoming update.
Oh, I would hope so. We're definitely due for more information. People are getting a little worried with this big of a release of all this content that they just threw at us, that maybe there's not enough prepared for that content.
Hello, Uncle Junior. Oh, we're good. We're doing some missions in Flashpoint. Actually, I already have a Black Lantern Batman, Connor. I haven't used it in a while though. I should probably dust it up and use it again.
When you put that new yellow metallic material on your Flash, that looks pretty nice.
I was waiting for that material for pretty much ever since we got the red metallic material. So I was pretty happy when we got that.
Yep, I see why. For anybody who's working on a reverse Flash style, that's definitely a great option.
Ah, too late.
I feel so weak without my without paying my bills. No white mods, no orbital, no nothing.
Nah, you don't need your white mods.
And I hit like a kitten.
You have to go back to the bases. You got used to the crutches. Now you have to walk without them.
No. I'm just gonna see if my inventory has one of those mainframe bots. Probably do have one.
Connor, they didn't add the Blue Beetle style just yet. They're going to add it in December, if I recall correctly. This is going to be the fourth quarter, and I'm pretty sure they mentioned it was going to be in December. Thank you, Uncle Junior. Much appreciated. The Red Metal Chromo Pack. I don't think it's the same Red Metal. We're talking about the Red Metallic material. The Red Metal Chroma is something else. But yeah, Red Metal Chroma for 4 million. Psst. If you like the material, yeah, 4 million is a good deal. But if you don't like the material, you'll feel you wasted 4 million. So
Strike a pose.
I guess we'll do the generals, and that'll be it for today.
Sounds like a plan. So as you can see, there are these various portals here with this singular little ad. You just light a flurry of these ads, and then eventually the portal can close. What phase are we in? We have somebody who's trying to find out what phase that we're on.
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. Thank you.
So Shang-Chi is asking if you can invite him. The same with Igwa Boruto.
Yep, just send me a tell, guys.
No, send me the lead. I'll invite them. I already have a tell from them. This point doesn't really matter.
One too.
Sorry?
I had them both send them.
Too late.
And just like that, that's the end of those two.
Oh, that was quick.
Very.
So let's give a little thank you to everyone. Connor, getting the Flash biography, you're gonna have to be really, really lucky. It's one of the rare collections, so the odds of getting it, you're gonna have to open a lot of time capsule, or you're gonna have to be really lucky. Personally, I usually suggest to people just buy it from Booster Gold. If you're trying still to get the collection at this point, they're very difficult to get, or they're very expensive. Assuming you can find them, they're going to be very, very expensive. I understand that some of the materials from Booster Gold is really expensive in terms of quarks, but it's sadly the less bad option to be able to get what you want.
For sure.
I know people don't like it when we say that, but the best option is open your free time capsule, save up your quarks, and also farm for source marks. You can purchase quarks using source marks. Yes, it is 100 source marks for 25 quarks, so I understand that it's not a one-for-one trade, but you can still farm for quarks. If somehow you don't want to spend money on this Universe Online for whatever reason, you can still get quarks. Obviously, it will be a lot slower than if you do purchase stabilizers and open time capsule. But you do have the options to farm for quarks, for stabilizers, and then purchase quarks if that is what you want. Tokyo Vibe is asking how to get the Legion ring. You have to buy it from the broker, or you get it from playing the 4-player mission, the 4-player Legion mission. I forget the name of the mission. The Legion HQ orientation. So Cosmic Boy at the end of the mission, yeah, there's a chance that you can get the ring from him. I'm not sure how rare the ring is. I would say it's probably pretty rare, seeing how it's pretty expensive on the broker. Yeah, Car Thomas, next week we'll take a look at your base if you want to. We don't know yet what the next bonus week will be, unless Mr. Nix knows something that I don't. What about you, Mr. Nix?
No, nothing yet. I haven't heard of anything, but I'm curious. Hopefully, it'd be something like the stabilizer event. That'd be nice.
That would be nice. Or an artifact week.
Yep, even better.
But at this point, we don't know what next week will be. So next Wednesday, we should know. So probably next Wednesday, next Thursday, I'll probably send a message to everyone, letting you know what next week will be. Obviously, it'll be a hero week. We'll probably play some raids. We just don't know which ones just yet. If there's a double bonus, oh no, actually we do know next week.
It's the Legion.
Yes.
It'll be
So
Legion stuff.
So next week we'll go back and play some Legion stuff. We will have some bonus currency for the Legion stuff.
And maybe we'll do a bounty spam. Maybe we'll do the raid and see what else we can get our hands on to.
Well, the raid and bounty spam, that alone could keep us busy for the whole live stream. So if you guys still need to purchase some items from the Legion vendors, next week will be a good time to do that. Yusef is asking about the Nebula pack. You get the Nebula pack from the booster bundle. I would normally say buy it from the broker, but last I checked, no Nebula pack on the broker. Yesterday you could get the Nebula pack on the trade chat for about 1.1 billion. But last I checked today, people did seem to ask for 1.4 billion for the Nebula pack. So sadly, I'm pretty sure 1.4 billion is too expensive for a lot of people. But yeah, if you are a free-to-play player, Yusef, sadly, yeah.
Oh wow.
All I can say is open a couple of booster bundle if you can, and if you're lucky, really lucky, you might get it. But the odds of getting it, like there's someone who had a thread on the forums where they said they opened 55 booster bundle, and they got the material twice. So is it true? Is it not true? I wouldn't be surprised. It's something we've seen before. It's not the first time we've seen that happen with booster bundles. Whenever there's booster bundles, there's always someone who says, I've opened 50 or so, and either they did not get the rare material, or they got it only once or twice. For the White Nebula, I have no idea. I did not get it just yet. The ones I have is the... let me show you. Like, I have the black one. I don't have the white one, and I have the iridescent one. So for the white one, I can't say it because I don't know just yet.
Maybe next week, Cars Thomas, at the very beginning, when we're about to start the video, we'll try and start it in your base.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Hello?
Yes.
I just want to say I am a very big fan of your YouTube channel. I based one of my styles on my old account after yours with the blue metallic material, but like, I recently just got it back, so.
Well, thank you for being a fan.
You're welcome.
So, I think that's going to be it for today, guys.
That was cringy.
Any last word,
For
Mr.
sure.
Nix?
The usual. Don't be a hero.
Okay. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming and playing with us. It's always appreciated. And thanks to everyone who commented in the comments. It's always fun to interact with you guys. So on that note, have a good weekend, guys, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye, guys.
Take care.